maintain their minutes, maintain their activity in the preseason after a shortened summer.
That time Terrence Mann really aggressive off the bounce in that first possession, unable to convert. Good defense that time by the Clips.
Don't necessarily have numbers, but guess who does not seem to care? It is Norman Powell who gets the scoring story.
Dribble in transition. Great way to start the game with a layup.
Jokic. He is so great around the rim. Lethal in that postseason run. 20 games, 10 triple-doubles as Bones Hyland knocks it and counted at a foul.
A good response that time by Bones Hyland to beat that five and make some big shots defensively, ran the floor.
Covington with a hand in his face, knocks down a three.
How that affects the second unit is also important. Who that starting fifth individual is. And wide open. How do you leave him?
Rebuild the team because they never needed to do it. Now they have seemingly the pieces to get it done. And it's going to be a headache. Power play here coming up for Denver. Jokic, lob to Gordon. He knows how to finish around the iron. It is now 12 last year, which is why, and all those players are returning, which is why they should be heavy favorites. I think Vegas has some other ideas as Bones Hyland knocks down a little 10-footer. Lob to Gordon. Again, there it is. A vertical threat. He has become very well-rounded in Denver and
the injury-plagued season when he got to Denver when we were in the bubble. So he talked about just coming back healthy. Beautiful move by Hyland. And once he was able to do that and acclimate himself.
Group out there that I would say definitely them because they've scattered Kawhi and BG and Russ, guys that you know that are going to be in there.
On how the second unit is going to play as well.
Powell starting to heat up. Back-to-back buckets. Cuts the lead down to 2 this here today. Hyland. Walled off for a moment by Jackson. Dodges the defense and lays it in to see Victor Wembanyama in person.
Why concern?
It's going to be tough. I like that San Antonio little core they've got down there as Murray floats it up and in. Lakers are always fun to play.
You got him top 6.
I do. Najee with the flush. I have.
Indiana could be right there.
Oh, Pacers, you're absolutely right.
You know, so do you take out Miami? Where do you put Miami? So dropping Philly down, obviously. I'm making it more complicated. Yeah, the person that said that is extremely intelligent.
Jackson knocks down a 3 in a positive way. I'm like really looking forward to it. There's not a real player on the roster that I'm like, yeah, I don't need to see that guy. I really am excited for everybody. Whistle and a foul counted for Reggie Jackson. And it really was a tough start for the Clippers in that regard. The record certainly showed that as well. And it was tough for them to recover. Jokic counted at a foul. Russell Westbrook, his energy, his positive leadership, and his overall example that he sets every single night. Hyland steamrolls Hunter Tyson.
When I was touring around with Steve, I mean, he was like wanting to know how high the floor was going to be up and all that. And I got to give it back to Brian. Bones Hyland with the lead.
Okay. Before we can. Thank you, David, for that report.
Yeah, bye.
It's man inside. If we're being honest, it's fun to be down there because you can hear the chatter and officials. Great play there by Hunter inside. Misses on the other side. He played very well the other night. Michael Malone had to text him and said, don't let anybody take your confidence. Keep shooting. He had been struggling earlier in the preseason, but has found his stroke as both about where the Clippers are at right now in terms of having a complete roster. We touched on it earlier in the half. Jokic for 3 again continues to deliver from distance. Small got clobbered on the glass seemingly every night. They didn't have a real backup point guard. It showed. And now you've got pieces, you've got energy, you've got great 3 for the Clippers. They did have a game where they shot the ball well, and Jim, you pointed out, we might not be making the shots as Caldwell Pope operates inside. Jokic, as he is one to be, right place, right time. And Tyson lays it in, counted.
Another opportunity for his teammates. Great hesitation. Beautiful. See, that's under control. Bones Hyland right now, I think, more comfortable with the
preseason. We appreciate you. But it's time to move on. Caldwell Pope fires up and in a 3. Nikola Jokic, you'll start in the decision-making. How do you work on that in the offseason? Is that just simply God-given and you have it or you don't.
You do. I mean, his understanding of the game.
No doubt he will rediscover his touch. Another 3 by Jokic. Another 3 falls. His third. He is 21, 11 rebounds, and 7 assists. Kawhi Leonard.
Yep.
Luka Doncic. Oh, Victor Wembanyama. Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, then it was Giannis third. Good.
Centers it back over to Bones. 5 minutes off this third quarter clock. Oh, a graceful glide for Bones Highland. 25 for Bones.
But smart play by Terrence Mann. That quick first step to get to the basket and lay it up. A beautiful pass once again by Jokic.
Murray, corner 3. He is good.
An all-star team, which is interesting.
Considering where Denver was much of the year last year atop the Western Conference. Obviously, it was a slower start for him with the knee injury.
Yep. Normally don't want to do that, but he knew exactly where he wanted to put the pill.
Oh, and Bones comes up hobbling a little bit on that play.
Yep.
Oh, Gordon head above the rim, and he throws it down. And Bones not getting on his feet. Doesn't matter what team. This is the last thing you want to see in a preseason game, getting help to his feet from his former teammates. The last thing anybody wants to see here in the preseason is a player getting injured in a game. I used to call him.
I mean, and we had camp all month. So it was 2-a-days, 8 preseason.
Practice for the hardest part.
Oh, it was, you know, you had multiple beautiful passing that time hitting Plumlee right in the middle.
Caldwell Pope, a known defender, also a known shooter. Oh, Peyton Watson, perhaps unknown as this season, to kind of install all the offensive kind of tweaks. Nice defensive play by Plumlee ahead to Martin. Oh, Gazelle hops down the lane and lays it in. How things would be the last few years. Kobe Brown leaves it to Martin. Defense in his rear view. 28-plus minutes for Denver. I would be surprised if we saw Jokic and Murray the rest of the way. 3 by Holiday is good. A lot of wisdom and some great stock on that Denver bench. And you could tell, again, as they were able to maneuver some holes in their roster and in the way they played.
Oh, cannot wait to the season game.
Martin inside. What a feed. What a finish.
I wonder
How's advertised. And it's scary because he's frightening on both sides of the ball. What a shot by Kobe Brown. It's a long 2 for him.
Yeah, you know, and we get caught up so much in this.
I am fired up to see this team put pen to paper. And it starts on Wednesday here in downtown Los Angeles. Forgive you, my son.
Yeah, thank you.
Forgive you.
Thank you.
Pickett checking in, reigns in a 3. Jalen Pickett. I think that kind of goes along with the territory as well. You can park wherever you want. Moon knocked in.
I think that's the part right there.
He had a great time last year, and more to come this year for sure.
Yes, I can't wait. I can't wait to see. Have a Mai Tai. Did they make Mai Tais in Salt Lake City?
Good luck fighting in the preseason. Braxton Key. Najee, great roll. Miami was only able to muster up 1 win. And shot by Kobe Brown. Stick around. We're going to get an interview here. David Pingelor will be joined in just a moment. Michael Malone returning to the sideline.